93. Paper number 93, question number 31. All the letters of the word sampled are arranged as per the English alphabetical sequence. Now this is the word sampled, and now this is arranged in the English alphabetical order, that is A, D, E, L, M, P and S. Then a meaningful word starting with L is formed with the first letter. What is the first letter here? A. Third letter is E, and fourth letter is L, and what is the next one here? Sixth letter is P. Now with the help of these four letters A, E, L, P, starting with L, what is the word that can be formed? Yes, tell me what is the word? L-E-A-P, leap. Leap is the word that can be formed. Which of the following will be third letter from the left? Yes, tell me which is the third from the left? A. A, that is given in choice 4. Now question number 31, it is choice 4. Then question number 32. How will the word prints be written as? If large letter, now the word is prints. Now in this prints, all the letters are arranged alphabetical order, then each letter is replaced by its previous letter. Then, now in this one, now these letters are arranged in the alphabetical order, I, N, P, R, S, T. Then each letter is replaced by its previous letter. I minus 1 is H, M, P minus 1 is O, R minus 1 is Q, S minus 1 is R, and this is S. Then what is your answer here? H, M, O, Q, R, S, and it is given in choice 5. Question number 32, choice 5. First, all the letters are arranged in the alphabetical order, then each of these letters is replaced with its previous letter. Choice 5 is the answer. Then question number 33 onwards. These questions are based on syllogisms. All cats or dogs can be written as all these are the cats which are dogs. All cats are dogs. Some dogs are rats, some of the dogs are rats. All cats are dogs, some dogs are rats. First one, at least some cats is nothing but some cats only. Some cats are rats. Is it true or false? False. Now these are rats and this is cat. There is no intersection between these two. It is false. Second one, no cat is a rat. Now cat is here and rat is here. Now between these two there is no intersection between these two. This is cat and rat. As there is no intersection between these two, no cat is a rat, definitely true. Isn't it? Now the second conclusion is true. It is a negative conclusion. Hence we should go for alternate diagram. What is the complementary pair to this one? No cat is rat means now we need to prove some cats are rats. Now in order to prove this one, some cats are rats, now tell me whether I can draw like this or not. Isn't it? Now if you draw rat like this, then what happens is some cats are rats is true. No cat is a rat will be false, then some cats are rats will be true. After making the previous conclusion false, then we should check out for the affirmative conclusion which was false in the basic diagram. Now the first conclusion, some cats are rat, was false in the basic diagram. Then now that has become true. When the first one is true, second one will be false. When the second is true, first will be false. Between these two, only one must follow. Hence it is either 1 or 2. Either 1 or 2, it is given in choice 4. Then question number 34. Some flowers are petals. Some of the flowers or petals can be written like this. Some flowers are petals, and these are flowers and these are petals, and no petal is a leaf. No petal is a leaf means no intersection between petal and leaf, and all these leaves are branches. All leaves are what? All leaves are branches. Now this is the basic diagram. All leaves are branches. First one, no petal is a branch. No petal is a branch, definitely true. This is petal and this is branch, and some flowers are not leaves. No flower is a leaf, some flowers are not leaves is also true. Now if you observe here, both the conclusions are what? Both the conclusions are negative conclusions. Now, and both these two conclusions follows from the basic diagram. In order to make this one false, now we need to check out for its complementary. No petal is a branch, it can be some petals or branches. Now tell me whether I can draw my petal like this or not. No petal. Now if you draw petal like this, then what happens here? No petal is a branch will become false because some of the petals are branches. What is the statement here? No petal is a leaf, now also it is valid. All the three statements are valid. At the same time, I have proven a case wherein some petals or branches are true. That means no petal is a branch will be false. Alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. Then coming to the second, some flowers are not leaves. To check this one whether it can be false at least once, now we should prove all flowers are leaves. All flowers are leaves, then all these flowers must be leaves means flowers must be like this, isn't it? If you draw flowers like this, some flowers are petals, then petals will come here. If petals comes like this, then no petal is a leaf will become false because some of the petals will be leaves. This is the region of petal and leaf. Isn't it? Statement invalid, alternate diagram cannot be drawn, hence this will be true forever. Then what is your answer here? Only conclusion 2 follows, only conclusion 2, choice 5. Choice 5, question number 34. Then question number 35. Now in this question number 35, no jug is a mug. Now this is jug and this is mug. No jug is a mug. Next, some mugs are cups, some of the mugs are cups, and some cups are glasses, and these are the cups which are glasses. Then first conclusion. Now some jugs are cups, jug is here, cup is here, that is false. Next one, no mug is glass, no mug is glass, definitely true. And second conclusion, negative conclusion, which is true. To make this one false, now we need to prove its alternate diagram. Some mugs are glasses. Some mugs are glasses means tell me whether I can. Some mugs are glasses. Now, in order to make this one false, your diagram must be like this. Some mugs are glasses. Tell me whether I can extend my glasses like this or not. If you extend like this, then the statements will be valid, and that means alternate diagram proven. Previous conclusion will be false. After making the previous conclusion false, then we should check out for the previous conclusion which was false earlier. Some jugs are cups. Now also some jugs are cups is false. And so what is your answer here? Neither 1 nor 2, choice 1. Question number 35, it is choice 1. Then 36. Now question number 36, all gems are stones. All these gems are what? All these gems are stones. And all stones are rocks, all gems are stones, all stones are rocks. Some rocks are metals, some of the rocks are metals can be written like this. Then first conclusion, all gems are rocks is definitely true. All stones are metals is false. Only conclusion 1 is true. Only conclusion 1, that is choice 3. Question number 36, it is choice 3. Then coming to question number 37. Now in this one, some switches are plugs. Some of the switches are plugs can be written like this, switch and plug. Next one, no plug is a board. No intersection between plug and board. Then all switches can never be. And second one, first one is a possibility, can never be means can is a possibility, never is, isn't it? Negative. Hence all switches are boards can is not possible. Now the same thing can be written as all switch are boards is not possible. Is not possible means not is a negative, can is a possibility. Hence second one, no board is a switch. Now board is here, switch is here, as of now it is definitely true. Now to make this one false, now we need to prove its complementary. What is the complementary? Some of the boards are switches. Now board and switch, tell me whether I can draw my switch like board like this or not. If you draw board like this, then some boards are switches is true. No board is a switch will be false. Alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion false. Then coming to the first one, all switches can never be boards. All switches can never be boards means now we need to check out whether all the switches can be boards or not. Now tell me whether I can draw like that. All the switches are boards, then boards must be like this. Now if you draw boards like this, then statement. What is the statement here? No plug is a board will be false because some of the plugs will be boards. And statement invalid, hence it is not possible. As it is not possible, here also he is claiming that it is not possible. Hence all switches are boards is not at all possible. Then what is your answer here? Only conclusion 1 is true. Only conclusion 1, that is choice 3. This is about question number 37. Then 38. 38 and 39, these two are based on directions. F is 7 meters to the south of E. F is 7 meters to the south of if E is here. F is 7 meters. Now this is F. it is 7 meters. F is 7 meters to the south of E, and G is 5 meters to the east of F. G is how many meters? 5 meters. G is 5 meters to the east of F. Next one, H is 3 meters to the north of G. H is how many meters? 3 meters. H is 3 meters to the north of G, can be written like this. And J is 10 meters to the west of H. From here, J is 10 meters. Now this will be J. Now the total distance is 10. That is, this is 5 and this will be 5. J is 10 meters to the west of H. K is 4 meters to the north of J. K is how many meters? 4 meters. North of J, and this will be K. Now the distance between these two is 4 meters. Now K and E forms a horizontal straight line, because now so this is 3 and this is 4. This 3 plus 4 equals to this 7 between E and F, isn't it? Hence vertical distance has become nullified. Now the horizontal distance, which of the following represents the direction of G with respect to E? G with respect to E, tell me here, this is south and this is east. South and east, that is southeast. Southeast, choice 3, 38. Then question number 39, how far is point E from point K? Now K is here, E is here. E is towards which direction? East. And what is the distance here? This distance equals to 5 meters. 5 meters, that is choice 3. And this is about question number 39. Then 40 onwards. Now question number 48, friends, H, I, J, K, L, M, N and O are seated around a square table. Now this is a square table. Now 4 persons at the centers and 4 persons at the corners. Then what is the other information here? And while 4 sit at the middle of each of the 4 sides, the one who sit in the middle of the sides face the center. Now these persons are facing the center. The persons who are at the middle of the sides are facing the center, and the persons who are at the corners are facing away from the center. Then J sits fourth to the right of N. N sits at one of the middle of the sides. Clearly, information clearly specified. N sits at one of the middle of the sides. As N is at one of the middle of the sides, we can fix this N at any one of these 4 middle. Then N sits at one of the middle of the side. J sits fourth to the right of N. As J is seated fourth to the right of N is nothing but N and J are opposite to each other. K is an immediate neighbor of J. As K is an immediate neighbor of J, tell me how many different possibilities we can have? 2 possibilities. Either K can be here, immediate left of J, or immediate right hand side of J. Immediate right hand side of J, then this is the second case. Now the persons are seated at the centers are facing towards the center, and corners are away from the center. N is here, and J will be here, and K is an immediate neighbor of J. There are 2 possibilities to this K. Then K is an immediate neighbor of J. L sits second to the left of O. L is seated second to the left of whom? O. O is not an immediate neighbor of N. As O is not an immediate neighbor of N, O cannot be here, cannot be here, isn't it? Now we are checking out for this O. And can O be at this place? Tell me here, O cannot be here as well. Why? If O is here, L sits second to the left of O. O must be in the place of J and N, which is not possible. O cannot be here, and O cannot be here as well. If O is here, then this L must be in the place of J and N, which is not possible. Hence, O cannot be any one of these places. The only place left for this O is here. O is at this place. O is here. Now, if O is here, then whatever this L sits second to the left of O. As L is seated second to the left of O, then tell me where should this L? Now, this O is facing away from the center. Now, L sits second to the left of O. L must be at this place. L sits second to the left of O. O is not an immediate neighbor of N. Both the immediate neighbors of H faces the center. Immediate neighbors of H are facing the center. That means this H must be at which place? H. Now this H must be. Now let us check out for this L and O in the second one. Now O cannot be at this place and O cannot be at this place, isn't it? And O cannot be here and O cannot be here as well, because if O is here, L must be in the place of this one. Hence O must be here. If O is here, L sits second to the left of O, K and L must be in the same place, which is not possible. The second case is completely ruled out. Now we are left with only one case. Immediate neighbors of H faces the center. As the immediate neighbors of H are facing the center, this H must be at the corner, because then corner means what is the only corner left over here? H is here. If H is here, now these two persons are immediate neighbors of H are facing the center. M is not an immediate neighbor of H, hence M is here. Then who is the person left over? I is the person left over, I will be here. And this is how these 8 persons are seated around a square table. 4 are towards the center and 4 are away from the center. Then what is the position of M with respect to H? M with respect to H is facing away, M is south to the right. South to the right, it is choice 4. Then question number 41, who sits second to the right of M? Seated second to the right of M, M is facing the center, second to the right of M is N that is given in choice 1. Question number 41, it is choice 1. Then question number 42, 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and so form a group. Which is the one that does not belong to that group? Now sir, L is at a corner, H is at a corner, O is at a corner, J is and K is also at a corner, and except J, the remaining 4 persons are at the corner, J is at the center. Then question number 43, who sit exactly between J and L when counted from the right of J? J and L when counted from the right hand side of J is facing the center. Now this O and M are the 2 persons right hand side, that is choice 1. O and M, that is choice 143. Then question number 44, which of the following is true regarding I? Now this I faces outside, that is false. I is an immediate neighbor of N, that is also false. I sits exactly between K and H, I is exactly between K and H, that is definitely true, choice 3. Choice 3 is the answer. Question number 44, choice 3. Then question number 45. Now this question is based on set of numbers. Which of the following will be the sum of the second digit of the number which is first from the left? First from the left is what? 1, 3, 2, 4, and the second digit is 3, and from the left hand, and the fourth digit of the number which is second from the right. Second from the right is 9736, fourth digit is 6. Now the sum of these two is 3 plus 6, 9, choice 2. 45. Then question numbers 46 to 50. A building has how many floors? 8 floors. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In total, there are some 8 floors, and a building has 8 floors, number 1 to 8, in such a way that the ground floor is number 1, the floor above is number 2, and so on, and the topmost floor is number 8. 1 out of 8 floors B, C, D, E, Q, R, S, and T lives on one of these floors. Now, in these 8 floors, how many persons? Only each one of these persons are living on a different floor out of these 8 floors. Then, when the floor arrangement is given, always represent the floors at the center. D lives on floor number 3, clearly specified. As D lives on floor number 3, this will be D. D lives on floor number 3. Only one person lives between D and T. As only one person between D and T, how many possibilities do we have? 2 possibilities. Now, T can be either on the first floor or T can be on the 5th floor, because only one person between D and T. Now, this is case 1 and this is case 2. One person between D and T. E lives on an even number floor, E lives on an even number floor, and S lives immediately above E. E lives on an even number floor and S lives immediately above E. Then what are the different possibilities? Now, E even number floor, E cannot be on the 2nd floor, isn't it? And E can be on the 4th floor or not? Yes. If E is on the 4th floor, then S will be on the 5th floor. This is one possibility. If E is here, then S will be here. That is one possibility. Then what is the other possibility in this case 1 itself? D is here and T is here. E can be on the 6th floor as well. If E is here, then S will be here, isn't it? E can be either on the 4th floor or on the 6th floor. Again, coming to this one, E cannot be on the 2nd floor. Here E cannot be on the 4th floor, and E cannot be on the 8th floor, because if E is on the 8th floor, S must be above this person, not possible. Hence, E must be on the 6th floor. If E is here, then S will be here. Done with this? Immediately above, only 2 people between E and Q. Between E and Q, how many persons are there? Only 2 people, hence Q must be here. and only two people between E and Q, this case is not possible because D is already here, D and Q cannot be on the same floor. And next one, only two persons between E and Q in this one also, either Q must be either here, this is the only possibility, this is also not possible. Finally, we are left with only one possibility. And R lives on one of the floors below E. R is on one of the floors below E, hence R must be on the second floor, that is the only vacant floor below E. C does not live on the topmost floor. As C is not living on the topmost floor, C must live on the 6th floor. If C is on the 6th floor, then who is the person left over? B is the person left over, and this B must be on the 8th floor. Now, this is how these 8 persons are staying on 8 different floors: BQ, CS, ED, RT. Done? Then question number 46. Who lives on the lowermost floor? Tell me who lives on the lowermost? T, that is choice 2. Then question number 47. Who lives exactly between the floors on which E and Q? Now, exactly in between E and Q, who are the persons? 2 persons. Who are those two? C and S. C and S, that is choice 3. C and S are the 2 persons living in between E and Q. Then question number 48. Who among the following lives on the floor immediately above the floor on which R lives? Immediately above the floor on which R lives, who is that person? D. D, that is given in choice 4, 48. Then question number 49. Who lives on floor number 2? Now, R lives on floor number 2, that is choice 1. Then question number 50. Which of the following is true with respect to the given information? Arrangement. D lives on a floor immediately above C's floor. D is immediately above C's floor, that is false. And none of the choice 3. R lives on floor number 4, that is also false. Q on an even number floor, that is false. B lives on the topmost floor, that is 5. Choice 5 is the answer. Then question number 51. What is the position of U with respect to X? Position of U with respect to X. Yes, what is this one? Question number 51 to 55. It is based on a separate thing. 12 people, 2 different rows. How many persons are there? There are some 12 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 12 people are seated in 2 different rows. Seated in 2 different rows in such a way that there is an equal distance between adjacent persons. In row 1, ST, UV, WX are seated and all of them are facing south. Now, this is row 1, and who are the persons here? ST, UV, WX, S2X. And this is row 2. In this row 2, who are the persons here? J, K, L, M, and O are the 6 persons in this row, and they are facing towards north. Therefore, in the given seating arrangement, each member seated in a row faces another member of the other row. Then next one, only 2 people sit to the right of T. As only 2 people sit to the right of T, then tell me where should this T be? T must be, now only 2 people sit to the right of T. Now, in this one, tell me what should be the position of this T. Now, T must be at this place. Then only T is facing towards south, then only 2 persons are seated to the right of T is possible. Only 2 people sit to the right of T. L faces one of the immediate neighbors of T. As L faces one of the immediate neighbors of T, then tell me how many possibilities do we have? 2 possibilities. Now, L can be here, or what is the other possibility here? If T is here, L can be here. There are 2 possibilities. L sits one of the immediate neighbors of T. L faces one of the immediate neighbors of T. Then next one, and only one person between L and M. As there is only one person between L and M, M will be here, and in this case, M can be at this place or M can be at this place. There are 2 possibilities in the second case. And L sits to the left of M. As L is to the left of M, M cannot be here, then M must be here only. L sits to the left of M. And only 2 people sit between M and K. As 2 people sit between M and K, as M is here, 2 people sit between M and K, K is here. As M is here, 2 people between M and K, K will be here. 2 people between M and K. O sits second to the left of K. As O is seated second to the left of K, O is here. Here O cannot be at this place because K himself is at the left extreme. O sits second to the left of K is not possible. There is only one possibility. One of the immediate neighbors of M faces S. Now, this person is the neighbor of M. This person is facing S, hence S must be here. And W sits south to the right of S. As W sits south to the right of S, W must be here. W sits third to the right of S. J does not face W. As J does not face W, J cannot be at this place, hence J must be here. J does not face W. V sits second to the left of U. As V is seated second to the left of U, V is here, and this person is U. S, T, U, V, W, X is here. Then in this one, L. Then in the next one, who is the person left over here? N is the person left over. N will be here. And this is how these 12 persons are seated in two different rows. S, T, U, V, W, X, and they are facing towards south. J, K, L, M, and O facing towards north. Then question number 51. What is the position of U with respect to X? Position of U with respect to X. X is here. And 1, 2, 3, third to the left hand side. Third to the left, and it is given in choice 1. Then question number 52. Which of the following statements is true regarding X? X sits at one of the n extreme ends. That is definitely true. Choice 1 is definitely true. Then question number 53. Who among the following is facing n? Yes, tell me who among the following is facing n here? And W is facing n. W is facing n, that is choice 2, 53. Then question number 54. Now in this 54, who among the following is facing V? Tell me who is facing V here? And the one who is facing V is M. M, that is choice 5, 54. Then 55, 4 of the following 5 is nothing but an odd man out. Then which of the following is different? Now V, E, T, L. V is where? Here is V. Next one, U is at this place, and T. T is at this place, L is at this place, and K is at this. Except T, U, K, L. Except V. The remaining 4 persons are at the corners, and V is at an end of the row. Choice 1. Question number 55, it is choice 1. Now 56 to 60. Now these 5 questions are based on coded inequalities. Now the relation between D and V. Between D and V, there is 1 lesser than, 1 greater than, 2 opposite symbols, no relation between these two. And next one, the relation between C and K. C is here greater than, lesser than, 2 opposite symbols, that is also false. Hence neither 1 nor 2, that is choice 4. Question number 56, it is choice 4. Then 57, the relation between Q and F, there is 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, 2 opposite symbols, no relation between these two. Then the next one, F and G. F and G, what is the letter which is common here? H is common. H lesser than or equals to F, and F and G, G lesser than H. Now G lesser than H, lesser than or equals to F. Now between G and F, what is the symbol which is common here? Lesser than. G lesser than F is true. F greater than G is true. F greater than G, that is only conclusion 2 follows, that is choice 3 is the answer. 57, choice 3. Then 58, the relation between D and V. D is here and V is here, 1 lesser than, 1 greater than, 2 opposite symbols, no relation. And the next one, C and W. C is greater than, V is lesser than, 2 opposite symbols, no relation. Hence neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2, that is choice 2. Question number 58, choice 2 is the answer. 59, B and E. B and E, tell me what is the letter which is common here? Y is common. Y lesser than B, and here Y lesser than B, here Y greater than E. As Y is greater than E, E is lesser than Y. E lesser than Y, Y lesser than B. Now between B and E, E lesser than B is true, B greater than E is true. Then coming to the next one, S and J. S is here, J is here, between S and J, 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, 2 opposite symbols, no relation between these two. Only conclusion 1 follows, only conclusion 1, that is choice 2, 59. Then question number 60, the relation between C and T. Now C is here and T is here. What is the element which is common here? R is common. Now C and in the place of R, you can directly take it as C, because C and R are one and the same. Now if you take here between C and T, what is the conclusion here? Which symbol is common? Greater than or equals to is common. And C greater than or equals to T, because forget about this, equal to. Because R, C and S are one and the same. That is C greater than or equals to T. C is either greater or equals to either 1 or 2, choice 1. Now this is about question number 60. Then 61 to 65. Now in this question number 61, how many alphabets are there in, how many alphabets as per the English alphabetical order are there between the third and the eighth letters of the word pointer. What is the third letter here? I, and eighth letter is S. Tell me how many letters are there in between these two? The value of I is what? 9 and S is 19. Has how many are there in between these two? 9 or 10? 9. Now in between is asking, isn't it? Now check out J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Only 9 letters are there in between these two. Now here this S should not be included at all. That means the previous one to S, that is 18. 18 and 9, the difference between these two is 9. Then question number 62. Now SPIK is spike. S, what is the code given to this word spike? Spike is HKRPV. HKRPNV. HKRPNV and plant. What is the code to this word plant? Now the code to the word plant is KOZMG. Isn't it? Yes, what is the relation between these two? Now if you observe here, S and H. Yes, what are these two? S and H are nothing but they are opposite to each other. What do you mean by this opposite? Opposite means AZ, BY, CX, DW, all these are opposite. A is the first letter from the left hand side, Z is the first from the right. These two are called opposite pairs. B, Y, C, X, D, W, E, V and so on. Hence S and H are opposite, P and K are opposite, I and R are opposite, K and P and E and V. And similarly, what is the code to the word slogs? Now in this word slog, and S its opposite is H, L it is O it is L, G it is T, and for S it is H. And so what is the answer here? HOLTH, choice 1. Question number 62, choice 1. Then 63 to 65, it is based on blood relations. U is married to B can be written as U is married to B. U and B, married couple. B is the mother of G, as B is the mother, U is the father of G, B is the mother of G, and G is the sister of M. This G is the sister of whom? G is the sister of M. M is the brother of L. M is the brother of L. U has only one son. U has only one son, that is none other than M, and the other one is G is the daughter. U has only one son. Y is the son of L. As Y is the son of L. As Y is the son of L, Y can be written like this. Now these three persons are siblings to each other, out of which M is the only, and U has only one son and is none other than M, and this L must be a female, isn't it? Then U has only one son. K is the father-in-law of Y. As K is the father-in-law of Y, now this Y's spouse's father is K. K is the father-in-law of Y, isn't it? This is the father. How is L related to U? As tell me, how is L related to U? L is the daughter of U, choice 1. Now 64. Now in the 64, if N is the only child of K, as N is the only child of K, that person is none other than Y's spouse. N is the only child of K, then how is N related to Y? As tell me, how is N related to Y? Now can you identify this one or not? Y is the son of L. As Y is the son, Y is a male. As Y is a male, this person married to N, N is a female. Then how is this N related to Y? Wife, that is choice 1. Clear? 64. Then question number 65, how is U related to Y? Y's mother is L, mother's father is grandfather, that is choice 1. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 31 to 65 in paper number 93. The next one is 96 to 100. Now in this 96 to 100, tell me what is the answer here? 96, 7, 24, 75, 228, 687 and so on. Yes, tell me. Now if you observe the choices here, all the choices are in 2000s. Hence it must be under combination, because the numbers are increasing at a very fast rate. 7 and 24 cannot be related, hence 228. Next one 687. Then what should be the next one? Now 75 and 228 can be written as 75 into 3, 225, plus 3 is 228. Now 228 into 3 plus 3, isn't it? And this is again 687. Now 24 into 3 72 plus 3 is 75. 7 into 3 21 plus 3 is 24. Each of these number is multiplied with 3 and 3 is added, and 687 into 3 plus 3. Now 7 3 is 21 plus 3 24, the last digit must be 4. Then 600 into 3 plus 3, then what is your answer here? 2064. 687 into 3 is 2061 plus 3 is 2064. 2064 choice 4. 96. Then question number 97. Now in this 97, now the numbers are in the decreasing order. Whenever the numbers are in the decreasing order, always work out in the reverse order, isn't it? Now 24. 24 and 46 can be written as 24 into 2, 48, minus 2 is 46. 46 into 2, 92 minus 2 is 90. 90 into 2, 180 minus 2 is 178. 178 into 2 minus 2 is 354. Hence, something into 2 minus 2 is 24. Then what is that number here? 13 into 2 is 26. 26 minus 2 is 24. Then what is the number? Choice 2. 13. 97 it is choice 2, 13. Then question number 98. 11, 20, 47, 92. 11. Yes, tell me what is the difference between these two numbers. 11 and 20, the difference between these two is 9 plus 9, and 20 and 47. Now the difference between these two is 27. Next one 47 and 92. What is the difference here? 47 and 92. Tell me what is the difference here? 45 is the difference between these two. Then if it is 45, then what should be the next one? 9 into 1, 9 into 3, 9 into 5. Next one 9 into 7, 63 should be added. Now if you add 63 to this one, 155. 155, that is given in choice 5. Question number 98, choice 5 is the answer. Then 99. Now tell me what is question number 99 here? 16 and 7. How can you express this 16 and 7? 16 into 0.5 is 8, 8 minus 1 is 7, and 7 into 1, 7, minus 2 is 5, and 5 into how much? 5 into 1.5. 5 into 1.5 is 7.5. 7.5 minus 3 is 4.5, and 4.5 into 2, 9. 9 minus how much? 9 minus 4 is 5. Next 5 into 2.5 minus 5. Tell me what is 5 into 2.5 minus 5? 5 into 2.5 is 12.5 minus 5 is 7.5. 7.5, and it is given in choice 2. 99, choice 2 is the answer. The next one. Next question number 100. 4, 12, 45, 98 and 166. 166, then what should be the next one? 4 and 12, what is the difference here? 8, and the next difference is how much? Next difference is 33, and the next one is how much? And 53, and the next difference is 68. Then check out the relation among these numbers. 8 and 33 can be written as 8 into how much? 8 into 25, 25 plus 8, and here the difference is 20. Here the difference between these two is how much? Yes, what is the difference here? 15. 25, 20, 15, and the next difference must be how much? 10. 68 plus 10 is how much? 78. Now 166 plus 78. Then what is your answer here? 166 plus 78, the last digit must be 4. Now only in choice 1 you are having that 4, 244. Now this is about paper number 93, question numbers 96 to 100.